And here goes the car that I've been living in for the past 4 years. There's the tow truck that's gonna take it away. The gig is up and this is done. Got these backpacks here that contain all my possessions. They're heavy as hell. Let's get out of here while this guy tows away Elaine. I don't wanna see it, it's so sad. Bye, Elaine. You were good to me, girl. Safe travels, thank you very much. Our first order of business is a 2-mile walk down Main Street to the McDonald's. It's dinner time. I'm hungry. It's all I can afford. I've only come 2/10 of a mile and I need a break. We have a plane ticket out of Seattle, Washington in a couple days, and we'll be flying into Anchorage, Alaska. But I'm 80 miles from Seattle, Washington right now. In this video, we're gonna be documenting how I get from here down to Seattle and from Seattle to Anchorage. As a homeless person with all these heavy bags, like I said, we're gonna walk across this town right now and head to McDonald's from dinner. I think we're gonna stealth camp somewhere tonight. I haven't found the spot, but I'll keep my eye out. $6.52 for a bag of junk food. I did get ice water with it though. French fries are my favorite vegetable. I was looking on Google Maps and I found a grassy lot about a 1/4 mile down the road. Once I'm done eating this cheeseburger, we'll pack things up and head down there and take a look before it gets dark tonight. You can see I'm at the McDonald's here. Dinner's over, and I think I found a place to sleep for the night. There's a grass field down here. It's not too far away. That's only about a 1/4 mile. I've come down the road. This grassy lot is perfect. It's gonna work fine, but it's still too bright out. I'm not gonna walk in there while the sun is still up. Everybody will see me. We'll go down here and wait on this park bench. The bench is even further up that way. We can hang out right here until it gets dark. The sun is set and we're still hanging out here by the highway. It's cold as hell. I put my other layer on and I'm all strapped up and ready to go back to that vacant field so I can sleep for the night. But I don't think I'm gonna film over there because filming requires light, and this is gonna be a stealth camping operation. So when I go over there, my intentions is, it's not gonna rain tonight. I'm just gonna cowboy camp, which means I'm not gonna use my tent. I'm just gonna use a tarp. I'm gonna lay it on the ground, and then I'm gonna lay myself and my stuff on the tarp, and then I'm gonna wrap myself with the tarp just to keep the dust and the snails off of me. But like I said, I'm not gonna film over there. I'll see you guys in the morning. There'll be light. We got a bus to catch. 80 miles to go to the airport. Here's a view from camp tonight. There's a floodlight over there shining out into the middle of the field, but I'm off to the side. There's the American flag, America, and the highway. I'm kind of tucked between these tall grasses. Look at them. It's not a bad spot to be. Not as bad as I thought. I'm gonna sleep good tonight. Good morning. The dude got everything all wet. Of course it did. Look at that tarp, dude. Oh man. Here's a lookout. And this is exactly what I was trying to keep off of me. Look at that slug. Ew. He was crawling on me. Here's another one. Ew. The Taco Bell we're going to is 2/10 of a mile right there on that road. I can see it. Then we're gonna pick the bus up on that road there too, and the bus will take us south, hopefully far. We got 80 miles. I think there's gonna have to be several bus transfers today to get down to Seattle, but we'll figure that schedule out as we go. We've made it to our first bus stop on this trip. This bus is gonna come in 10 minutes and take us down to the Skagit transfer station. From there, we're gonna jump on another bus and transfer to 90X. And there we got like 40 miles to the Everett transfer station. So it's gonna be from one bus to the next to the next. I don't even know how to ride the bus, man. I hope they take cash or card. I don't feel like downloading a bunch of apps. I'm gonna be on like four different county buses. You know, I don't want to download 4 different apps to make one trip today, man. I hope I can just pay cash. We've made it here to the first transfer station, waiting on our bus to Everett. That first bus ride was a horrible experience. I don't know if you've ever rode on a public bus, but the very first seats when you walk in the front door are kind of down on a lower level, and then there's some steps that go up as you go to the back of the bus. Well, I was sitting there on that little lower level, and literally the person that was sitting on the higher level right behind me just kept coughing and not even covering their mouth. And they had a whole basket full of pronouns, so I couldn't even tell what it was, but it just kept coughing on me. And I could just see all these little droplets falling down onto me. So I put up my hoodie and I'm like trying to make myself small so I don't catch a respiratory infection 5 minutes into this trip, but there's no guarantees. Some people paid, some people didn't. They said it was $2. The bus driver got off. I just walked right past the toll booth. Man, these bags are too heavy. 100 pounds. Oh, I might not ever make it to Alaska. Here we are, Everett Station. Gotta find our connecting bus, but I gotta pee first. We made it on to our next bus. What is this? This is our 3rd bus. This is a big bus. It's got one of those accordions in the middle. When I was on that last bus, I was reading a sign. They had a sign there. It said, hey man, if your bags are too big, we might not let you on this bus. All my packages and bags were supposed to be all kept in the overhead bin, but they would have never fit. And that lady just never said nothing, so whatever. Heading south still. I think we got about 40 more miles to get to the airport. Still several more buses, maybe some light rail involved. Getting closer to downtown Seattle though.
Next stop, Broadway and 48th Street.
So now I'm on light rail. I was just down there at that bus transit center. Came up here and got on the light rail. The bathroom was closed. I had to use the bathroom. Not even sure if I'm on the right train. I don't know how to buy a ticket. I'm getting shuffled from one thing to the next and trying to follow along and doing the best I can, but I don't know. I hope this takes me downtown to Seattle. I feel like I'm lost. We had to get off. Now we're transferring. Oh my goodness. So somebody just came up and explained that this won't be my final train today. I'm gonna have to get off somewhere, I think at the stadium, he said, and then transfer to another train yet again because of maintenance on the line. And so it'll be like 7 trains altogether today, or yeah, 7 buses and trains.
Train to Anchorage Stadium Station. If you are headed further south than Stadium, you will transfer again there.
Yikes.
Please give passengers the chance to step off before stepping aboard. Everyone will be stepping off. If you are continuing north, you will want to go up and over the mezzanine to the opposite platform. You will board the next train departing from that platform.
Got off at the stop called Chinatown International District. I want to find lunch, but I also want to use the bathroom somewhere. It's pretty cool. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I bet there's gonna be good food in here. Come in this food court area, found a bathroom. Got something to eat over here at Aloha Plates. I think we got shredded pork and rice. Oh yeah, big old pile. Found this cool little plaza area here, the fountain. Guess we'll sit down for a little bit. I ended up getting myself a hotel room for the night at the Red Roof Inn across from the airport. I'm exhausted. Man, I'm so out of shape. Carrying these bags around all day has really just kicked my butt. I'm not even done yet. We're just in Seattle now. I still got to get to the Red Roof Inn. I'm wishing now that I wouldn't have skipped leg day. I lost my microphone. I got a backup one, but I'm not going to be able to find it until we get to the hotel room. We've made it here to the motel and exploded our packs over everything. Got our tarp drying and our sleeping bag drying. Here draped over everything. And since we're in Seattle, I got my Nirvana shirt on. I think Kurt would be proud. Rock on, Nirvana. And rest in peace, Kurt. Chocolate cake and a banana for breakfast this morning. Oh, thank God. We made it through TSA checkpoint. We got our checked baggage put in and we're just waiting for our flight. I'm really excited. You can see all the big planes out there taxiing to and fro. Southwest, British Airlines, China Airlines, all these different places. Frontier, Iceland Air. Now we're looking for gate D, gate D5. It's like a whole entire mall thing inside the airport. I had no idea these things were so busy like this. There's people everywhere. Oh goodness. I think this way maybe? Yeah, we'll go this way. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. There's a map, we could look at that. Nah, we'll just walk around and look. Still looking for gate D. Gate D5. Here's the Alaska Lounge. I wonder if I would have been allowed in there, flying first class. Huh. I did Google search what the man on the back of the Alaska Airlines plane is. Who it is? Who is that man? Nobody knows. There's speculations, but apparently it's just a generic caricature of a Inuit Alaskan native. Thank you. We've made it to a rather empty airport here at Fairbanks, Alaska. We are in Alaska. It's dark, so you still can't see anything. But as we were flying up here, I could see the northern lights out the side window. That was pretty cool, man. First time seeing northern lights in real life. But yeah, there's not much going on at this airport right now. I think I'm just gonna go over here and lay on a bench. Lay on a bench for an hour or two. It's like 3 in the morning or something. My next flight doesn't leave until 5:30. Yeah, let's go find a spot to sit or lay, one or the other. made it to Anchorage, our final destination. We flew from Seattle to Fairbanks and Fairbanks to Anchorage. It was a nice flight. I had my window open the whole time and was looking out. I saw the northern lights and I saw the skyline of Seattle at nighttime, and that was pretty cool. Everybody else had their window shades down. I was the only one looking out the window, which I thought was pretty strange, but everybody else travels better than me anyway. Everybody had the wheels on their luggage and they had the neck braces and the little blankets, and they've done this before. They knew what they were doing. Traveling was pretty hard for me, and carrying these heavy bags around was no joke. I didn't sleep at all last night. It's going to be another long day, but I'm just grateful to make it here to Alaska, let the journey begin. And I thank you guys for following along this far. Don't forget the thumbs up and smile your way through the day.